Nippert Stadium in Cincinnati decked out in red today for good reason. Ron Dayne's quest to become college football's all-time leading rusher carries Wisconsin against Conference USA member Cincinnati. He is in tandem with Michael Bennett as they split the hashes, and we are underway today from Cincinnati. And that is a Mammarelli monster. So, a conventional pocket passer with size, standing better than 6 feet, 4 inches tall. Ron Dayne, of course, on first down, and a pair of tight ends for the Badgers. And the throw on first down, they come this way, and the catch is made at the 29-yard line. The opening play of the game, Chris McIntosh, the largest up front at 3'10", the senior captain for the Badgers. And Nick Davis, wide receiver as well as a kick returner. Ahmad Merritt with the first catch today. Shifting. Dayne, the first carry. Weaving his way out across the 30 up to the 38-yard line. This defensive front today, Mario Mons, the largest up front, and at 329, the only man in the front seven of comparable size to Dayne. Eddie Johnson, the leading tackler of this trio, in the middle linebacker. And in the secondary, DeJuan Gossett has gotten off to an outstanding year, a converted linebacker now. The drive in. Dayne to midfield and across the midfield stripe. And 2 carries, 23 yards. First carry for Eddie Faulkner. Eddie Faulkner, 193-pound. Chad Coons, the fullback. Kavanaugh throws and it's Tinker Keck. An important snap here for Cincinnati. Kavanaugh in the flat. He has to be the best putter at all the Big Ten. Keck at the 12-13. He never calls for a fair catch. When he was a high school star, Hopkinsville, Kentucky, Deontay Kinner established nearly every passing record in the Bluegrass State. Robert Cooper, the lone setback, a 3-receiver formation. Tony Schmeichel on the move. Cooper. A solid gain up on that offensive front. The junior from Cincinnati and fabled Moeller High School in the suburbs here. The captain, Robert Cooper, on the carry. Jason Collins Baker just coming into his own. The leading receiver, the junior from Detroit. Out of the gun now. Kenner. Baker dropped the ball at the 40-yard line. Wisconsin up front. Wendell Bryant turns all of 19 years old this week. Had a huge game in the Rose Bowl win over Henry Pierce, an 18-year-old freshman. Donnell Thompson, one of 2 Thompson brothers to start inside. The leading tackler in the middle. He's had a great career in red. And in the secondary, the school of hard knocks. And through the hands of Jason Collins Baker a second time. Leads the nation in punt returns. A high punt from his 27. Makes the catch, and down he goes. Our referee.
Blocking the back on the return team. 10-yard penalty. First down.
The second possession of the early going for Wisconsin. Motion along the line. Apparently by the Bearcats as flags fly, and Dayne. It possibly be today to face Dayne in a Big Ten school. And on first down. In motion, up front. Dayne cuts it outside. Barrels straight ahead.
Defense.
Offside. Defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That tilts in favor of Cincinnati. Nick to the block. Out across the 25 and 31 already today. And a couple of more. Hyperventilating. Wow. On second down, pressure, and down it goes. The first sack today of Kavanaugh. Troy Evans. Third down, though, and 16-yard line to reach the 40-yard line for Kavanaugh. The pressure's coming again. He just does unload the ball, and it's broken up incomplete at midfield. Field position, kicking to Tinker Keck. He did not hit it well. It takes a Bearcat bounce and will be down, but the 45. Young quarterback Deontay Kidder at the helm. The quick hitch to the flat. That's caught for a couple. There's really nowhere for Ladoris Van, a young freshman, to run. 2nd and 8. For Kidder to midfield. He picks up about a couple of yards. Third down now. UC seeking its first down of the afternoon. Blitz coming and incomplete. Again intended for Jason Collins.
Just another drop.
Adam Wolfeck to punt. He hangs it high. This is not Nick Davis, but rather Tim Rosga. As the ball skips into the end zone, will be brought out to the 20 on first down. Dane bounces it outside and out across the 25. All the great backs in the history of the Big Ten. And this man close to out-rushing them all. Dane. Bit of his power there to work his way. Cincinnati shows blitz. Dane right behind it. Moves the pile for 5. Obvious pain. On the drive. Running room for Eddie Faulkner. The change of pace earns a first down. Through the huddle. Kavanaugh throws on the run to Kuhn. And he has about 3, does Chad.
And has turned it around completely.
And restored the tradition, you might say. Kavanaugh, talking about messed up. Turf monster gets him at the 40-yard line.
Gives him a chance to make a mistake.
3rd and long, they need 14. Blitz coming over the middle. Spinning away Nick Davis. What a tough catch. And Tinker catch crashing down by his...
But he'll do that all game long.
After a gain of 33, the Badgers hand the ball to 33. Waiting moments of this first quarter, Ron Dane close to 50 yards on the ground. In the air. Unable to stretch it. Back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9. 10th play of this drive that began at the 20. Kavanaugh throws incomplete. Russian-born Vitaly Posetsky from 45 out of the hold of Tim Rosga.
Missed it.
And it is good. Plenty of leg. Wisconsin, ranked 9th in all the nation, puts the first 3 on the board today and leads in its first trip to Nippert State. Throughout his career at Camp Randall, out of the end zone. This is in the direction of Jason Collins Baker, who again has trouble with the football. That is 4 times today, trying to get that offense started. Deontay Kidder, the junior, out of the gun. A 3-man rush, and he throws, and Baker. Tougher catch this time, upfield at the... Not one today, and only 1 completion so far for this man in Kidder. Now 2, and he finds a little slip screen. Jason Collins Baker still looking for the first down of the afternoon from the Bearcats. On 3rd down. They may have it for the first time. Tony Schmeichel throughout the year. Off the left side. Robert Cooper, the captain. That's a ramble of 11. That'll be the final play of the first quarter. A 4-receiver set. Cooper. The 210-pound has Rick Minter's team in great shape near midfield as we go to our second quarter, and the Bearcats lead, but by a field goal. Posetsky from 45. But Kidder has the Bearcats moving, and Cooper cuts outside of the 30. Touchdown, Cincinnati! 51 yards. The freshman to add the extra point. What do you think the reaction will be throughout the country when this score is announced? Robert Cooper and the Bearcats, 7-3. And this is toward Davis, and he'll down at 9 yards.
That one was big.
And now here comes the other 33, and if this was a wake-up call, watch those legs church.
and they'd make a few mistakes that his Bearcats could capitalize on.
Solid gain of 7. You see the movement up front, and Dane. He's such a force. He has such momentum. Checks in. They will alternate, expected to today. Bollinger at the helm. Running back behind him, play action to Faulkner. Bollinger very mobile. Bollinger throws, and it is intercepted by Jeff Burrow. And Cincinnati earns the first turnover of the game. Out of the gun, a very multiple offensive set now. For Deontay Kinner, a 3-man rush. And throws off his back foot. Long downfield, and it's incomplete in double coverage. Loosen up that defense, Trevor, by Kinner. Now inside. And Cooper. 3rd down. Again, a 5-receiver formation. A 3-man rush. The hit snared by Chapman. He held on to the ball. Tim Rosca to field this punt. Usually does when he expects it to be inside the 10. This just scooted away. Skipped into the end zone. Faulkner. Close to the 25-yard line. Jeff Bauer has a solid defense. Thank you very much, Kevin. And Nebraska has found that out this afternoon. As Ron Dane is finding out.
Defensive brain trust, that's his style.
Kavanaugh throws the pass, juggle, held on to. Where's the forward progress on the catch on 1st down? In motion, Ahmad Merritt. Dane. Outside. Free. To midfield. The size of the big man, not contained until dragged down from behind. On Wisconsin, about halfway home to the 206 he needs to overtake Archie Griffin. 2nd down. Merritt on the move. Faulkner. Pinned in, cut left. And he darts about. A gain of 11 for Faulkner. Still in there. Davis now in motion. Top of your picture. This is Faulkner. Track. And roll down. 95 yards on the ground so far for Dane today. Faulkner stood up at the line of scrimmage by DeJuan Gossett.
And if he doesn't play the rest of this game, he's going to have an uphill climb.
3rd down now. Needing 4th. Kavanaugh throws the 1st down by Ahmad Merritt into a sun field. Ron Dane returns now. Behind the fullback in Chad Kuhn. Dane. Look to cut back, slipped the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and is close to the end zone. And settling behind Kuhn. A 2 tight end set. No surprise here, except he lost the ball going down and is ruled down on contact. But Wisconsin holds on, trailing here. Faulkner wrapped up at the 5, squirts to the 3. Has already kicked a 45-yarder. A week ago, he missed a chip shot. That's pretty much it, about 21 yards. And no problem. Well, Wisconsin has its 2nd score, but it still trails upset-minded Cincinnati late in our 1st half.
No, he was gimpy and couldn't push off on that ankle when he tried to turn the corner.
Jason Collins Baker. A yard deep. Swoop down. And Tiger Woods on 1st down. Dinner hands Cooper. Cooper with a good major miss. Stretching the defense across the field. And now the slant route. And that was just a poor pass. Couple of field goals so far for Wisconsin. Kinner hesitates. Now throws to Chapman. And Antonio Chapman from Los Angeles.
So far, he hasn't had a chance.
Heat coming. Kick is away. And it sails to a wonderful punt from the 19-yard line. Davis. Right up the middle. A flag down. There appeared to be a clip behind him. This looks as if it is coming back. A Bearcat is down on the field, too, back at the 30-yard line. So hold everything. That 81-yard return.
Reasons that Dane doesn't have as many yards this season so far as he could.
Straight ahead. And not much for Eddie Faulkner. Tight end on either side. And now Sigmund moves. Kavanaugh floats it deep, looking for Davis, and he dropped it. Right between the twos over his shoulder. Wisconsin does not want to give Cincinnati one more shot in the first half. Here comes the heat. Catch made, the tight end level though by Jeff Burrow. He cartwheels huge John Sigmund. It's like Nick Davis. Tinker-Keck can pop one. This tumbles away from him. Makes a bounce back toward the center of the field. And now will roll dead at the 28-yard line. Deontay Kenner with Robert Cooper behind him, a four-receiver formation. And movement, Josh Gardner.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
1st and 15. Cooper with a hole. Upfield close to the first down. Wisconsin enjoying a solid day on the ground. 96 of those yards belong to Robert Cooper. And a first down. This is Cooper's career best performance.
Boy, are they scared, but the trainers came over and just gave him some assurance that he's going to be all right. Out for the game now.
Cooper across midfield down to the 47. He had a 161-yard game last year against Indiana. You're going to race a couple of those yards right now at midfield. And Kenner operating out of the gun. 2 timeouts remaining for either team. Catch made. Down to the 43-yard line, Ladaris Van. Minute and 10 to go. Big play for Cincinnati now. On 3rd down. Must reach the 37. Pressure off the corner. Kenner rolls away from it. Kenner shy of the first down at the 40-yard line. Needs a couple of yards. They throw, they hit, they've got the first down. Antonio Chapman moving close to field goal range as well. And flags, whistles.
Dead ball. False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
For the end zone. Going for Chapman. And a diving interception by Jamar Fletcher. What a play. The pass held up in the air, and Jamar Fletcher.
Let's look at the full extension right here. All the way up in the air. Boy, that's just a beautiful athletic play. And the Cincinnati coaches are absolutely livid. The coach said thing.
Wisconsin content now just to get out of here at halftime and regroup. Nobody in America expected to see what you have witnessed today in the first 2 quarters here on Fox Sports Net. The 9th team in the country from the Big Ten. The Wisconsin Badgers on the short end of a surprising score. Robert Cooper's 51-yard touchdown jaunt and the extra point for Cincinnati, besting a couple of field goals by the Cincinnati Bearcats as we are at halftime. We're set for our second half kickoff. Vitaly Posetsky booms this. Jason Collins Baker elects to bring it out. He's to the 20-yard line. And to the 24. He went down
Out of the game as the ankle feels, Paul.
We'll follow that and, on first down, a straight ahead give.
Robert Cooper on the carry.
Cooper. Pick up a 4 by Cooper. Fletcher throws, pass is snared, and flags come out.
And if you look at it,
On the defense. Automatic first down.
Pass interference, the 3rd infraction today. Ladaris Van out wide in the slot. Collins Baker, top of your picture. 4-man rush, and inside, Robert Cooper. And needs to cross the Wisconsin 49 to maintain possession. Throws, caught, first down, and stretching it, Tony Schmeichel. In front of Bobby Myers. A first down and the lead early in the 3rd quarter. Play action to Cooper. Throwing back over the middle. Schmeichel burns him for 15 more.
between the zone.
Kenner, out of Cooper. And he is sandwiched, hit pretty hard. Kenner has connected on 7 of his last 8 passes. The lone exception, the interception. Jason Collins Baker to the 22. The 9th play of this opening drive that began at the 24-yard line. Van in motion. Garden is the fullback. The lead blocker. Cooper still on his feet. Right catcher. It's first and goal, Bearcats. Robert Cooper. The difference so far, first and goal, Cincinnati. Donnell Thompson, second and goal. Taking off, touchdown, Kenner. Plays right down the field, and Cincinnati's lead swells. Drilled by Jonathan Ruffin. Hello, America, and Deontay Kenner. 10 plays, 76 yards, and he waltzes in for 6. Yard line, that covered 3/4 of the field. He knocks this about 5 yards into the end zone, and Nick Davis will bring it out. Look at that speed. All the way up to the 30 and tripped up there to the 31-yard line. And it's an illegal block from behind again. Kavanaugh, a big story. He has Ron Dane behind him to open the second half, and they give it to the great Dane in his own end zone, and he breaks out to the 10 and fights his way to the 15-yard line. And Dwayne Gossett. 15-yard line now, and if you're just joining us, his left ankle hurting, playing in pain, and playing very focused football. They may need every yard of his today to avoid a major embarrassment. Kavanaugh airs it out down the middle of the field, and it's batted away in triple coverage intended for Davis. Motion merit. Buckner earns the first down.
His backup, Wortman, is in there trying to hold the fort.
And motion Lee Evans. Buckner protects the football. And it has about 3. Straight up the middle. Busting through Chad Coons. The fullback across midfield. And the first down at the Bearcat 43. Only the second carry this season for Chad Coons. But again, Wisconsin coming off its own goal line. This is the third running back that we have seen today, Michael Bennett, on the carry now. All been on the ground so far. They continue to grind away at the Bearcats. Right at the line of scrimmage. Into Ron Dane on an injured left ankle. They'll hit it inside to the fullback. He's going nowhere. Eddie Johnson, the linebacker, met him in the hole.
To stuff Coons on that third down.
They lost a yard. 4th and 4. Wisconsin goes for it. Play action, Kavanaugh. Under pressure. He throws. Open is Davis, who ran clear across the field at his third reception.
Oh, that was huge right there. Huge.
Dane. Pushing the pile. Dane for the end zone. Ron Dane. Converting on 4th down, and Dane for 18 more, and the touchdown. Wisconsin looking to tie us at 14 apiece. Merritt in motion. Kavanaugh throws back, a flag down, broken up by Tinker Keck. The flag thrown.
Holding on the offense. Penalty decline. Points no good.
Another major infraction to
Dante Elliott, and that's frustration on his part.
No points for the takedown. The Rose Bowl twice in this decade of the 90s. Hoping this year for an all-out Big Ten crown. Jason Collins Baker out of his own end zone is belted down and level. What a crushing hit. Under orders to probably kill as much clock as possible now. And hold on to the football. And he's going to throw it. And he throws it complete to Schmeichel, who had running room and it slipped out. Favorite play. Cooper lowers his head and able to get outside the 30. P.J. Mays replacing Cooper. P.J. Mays out of the backfield. Works his way out to the 35. Kennedy skips it up, incomplete, intended for Ashley Hunt by a personal foul call earlier in this game. What happens this time? Adam Wolford looks to kick away from it. And the ball will be down upfield at the 27-yard line on first down. Quarterback, name's Huddle, and this is Dane taking over the football game. Ron Dane, the Great Dane, to the 29-yard line. Holding the call, though, against Wisconsin.
This college and pro play.
First down and 8, took the flag from the basic spot. Penalty period. So Faulkner, these are Bear pups, Bear kittens today. Lee Evans in motion. Fighting close to the first down marker. Needing a yard. The fullback. Top one earlier. They'll pick up the first down here too. Send Michael Bennett in to replace Eddie Faulkner. Couldn't get him on the field. Davis in motion on first down. They will give the call to Faulkner. And Faulkner is wrapped up. Kirk Thompson there. Wide to the near side. Final play of the quarter. Downfield and incomplete, intended for Davis. Oh, the third quarter is history. Kavanaugh and Wisconsin continue to trail at Nippert Stadium.
There's just no bodies left on the defensive line.
Third down now. Play action. Kavanaugh scrambling. On the run, throws, caught at the 42-yard line. But he was across the line of scrimmage.
That corner.
An illegal forward pass, tying an NCAA record. Should have a return this time. Senators back. First man misses. He squirts up to the 24-yard line. The center Rosfield points out the defensive front. They'll hand the ball to P.J. Mays, and he's going nowhere. Cooper taking an IV with cramps. 10 of the throw. Floats it in the flat. That's caught by Nathan Wise. And Wise has about 3 yards. Third down and 6. A 5-receiver set. Throwing this way. Caught. And second effort by Ladaris Van. Now sets on the right side. They'll hand it to him inside. He breaks out to the 45-yard line. Close to the first down for P.J. Mays. P.J. Mays. 7 in the box for Wisconsin. Quarterback sneak earns the first down. He did that Thursday and then again yesterday for Chicago. Congratulations to Sosa. Play action. Hitter in trouble. Manages to unload it. No flag coming. The heat from Jake Sprague. Keeping Ron Dane on the sideline. That is Robert Cooper. They shovel it to him. And Cooper is taken down at the line of scrimmage by Roger Knight. Likes to play it out of the gun. It's the 4-man defensive front. Wisconsin comes blitzing off the corner. Kinner throws on the run and threw it poorly, incomplete and behind and open at center stage. Wisconsin comes. A high punt. Fair catch called for us. Wisconsin played for the block, and Davis squeezes it at the 19-yard line. Cincinnati trying to hit a home run here, an upset of monumental proportion on a day in which Ron Dane to the 40. Gossett hauls him down shy of midfield. Play action. Kavanaugh rolls and throws incomplete behind Davis, who had gotten Merritt on the move. Second man through. Better running room for a spinning Michael Bennett. Ron Dane, the running back. Dane, with a flag thrown in, is close to the first down. Yes, saying, what have we done? 6 out of 7 today have been of 10 yards or longer against Wisconsin. That really changes things now. 3rd and 13. The blitz comes. Kavanaugh against it, throws, and it's broken up by Tinker Keck. A high snap. He pulled it down, though, and gets a beautiful putt away. Keck from his 9 loses the ball. Wisconsin grabs it. Wisconsin scores a touchdown.
It's a muff, not a fumble, because he never had possession. The coverage team can advance it, but Tinker never had possession of it. Therefore, it's a muff. Wisconsin can recover it, but they cannot advance it for a touchdown.
At the 15, Dane down to the 10-yard line. Loaded up with tight ends on either side. Nothing fancy. Dane closes the ball on the inside. The Bearcats have it. Dane coughed it up. And Cincinnati now with 7:27 remaining in the game. Throws the ball, and it's nearly picked off.
He's playing a tight press.
Fletcher owns one interception today. Cooper, a career day for him. Tripped up in the backfield and now buried by Chris Godorsi in the fourth quarter. They have needed him. On the draw, Cooper gets a block, been able to work it out about 2 yards shy of the first down, figuratively in his hands. Wolfen. The best in the country at returning kicks. Loses the ball! The Bearcats are front of it! Less than 6 minutes to go. Kidder. Keep it on the ground, get the clock to run. All just ahead. Second down here. Kenner wants to throw deep for Jason Collins Baker, and it's incomplete. Excellent coverage by Jamar Fletcher. A four-receiver set. Running away from the heat and throwing incomplete, much too high. Look at this. Will attempt, yes, to kick the ball through from 42. Ballet slipper and all. It's good. Just a freshman. And the biggest field goal Cincinnati has had, perhaps, in 100 years.
.501 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Barry Alvarez, reigning Rose Bowl champions, trail in the fourth quarter. Mammarelli's kickoff, or kick, perhaps, game-winning field goal. Ron Dane, very patient to pick his way out to the 26, was Ron Dane's Big Ten rushing record. To build upon it, Dane past Griffin, and everyone who has ever played, really oblivious to the record, simply wants to win a football game that Wisconsin was heavily favored to dominate. They throw in the flat and the tight end makes the grab, but they need 6. Faulkner, tough running, third down. Coons and Faulkner behind Kavanaugh. On the draw, a first down. Eddie Faulkner across midfield. It's been better than a decade and a half since anything close to this has unfolded. Dane. Hobbled.
1:38 to go.
Dane the setback. The end around to Davis with running room. Davis to the 35-yard line.
The clock runs after the change move.
See the time remaining in our box. In motion, Merritt. This is Faulkner. To the 26-yard line. He gained 9. They have done the little things right throughout the most part, but not today. Kavanaugh wants to throw down the middle. Complete for Davis. I don't know who I'd give it to. And he takes it. And Ron Dane fights inside the 20 to the 17. That's a first down. And Wisconsin has used all of its timeouts. And Kavanaugh stops the clock.
Man-to-man coverage, Paul.
Kavanaugh, the blitz. Able to elude it. Now scrambling to the far side. Sliding down at the 14. And the clock rolls.
cost them 21 seconds. 21 seconds on that play.
Ahmad Merritt to the far side. Davis and Evans this way, and of course 33 in the backfield. Kavanaugh throws, and it is caught for a touchdown by Wisconsin, but there is a penalty marker down. So wait, Lee Evans, the Badgers. Illegal motion on Wisconsin.
Compared to what Wisconsin usually plays before, messed them up big time and cost them a touchdown.
This is it with 11 seconds remaining. Time for only one more play. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Kavanaugh throws into the end zone. Incomplete. His biggest win, the greatest in the history of Cincinnati Bearcat football. And perhaps the most embarrassing loss Wisconsin has ever suffered.
The Bearcats 17, Wisconsin 12.
What a finish.
Don't forget the Bearcats next home.
Absolutely electrifying this finish. We had everything. We had mistakes on one side being capitalized on the other. We had the emotion. We had a completely overmatched Bearcat defense with injuries coming into the game that was able to shut down the Wisconsin offense to only 12 points. And we had a stand at the end of the game by that defense to win.